What's up, everybody? Today's going to be an unboxing of this video monopod. This is the am-mdp02 Monopod. It's a video tripod or video monopod that has a tripod bottom base. And let's just take a look at it and discuss what it has in it. So let's take a quick peek at this opening. This is basically going to be my upgrade to my existing monopod. I'll show you guys what it looks like in a bit after I open this up. This is a lot more compact than the one I currently have, and we'll discuss the details and the comparisons between this one and my old one. Okay. Here's a little handle right here. Alright. It's feels like a lot more heavy duty right here. You hold it straight off the bat. It uses a Manfrotto style plate. You can lift off. Let's see, sliding. Where's the button? There's the slide. There we go. Slide it off. I need to get one of those things where you can also put it on this way. Snap and slide on. It'll stay on. And then there's a integrated cut. So loosen this. There we go. So you're clipping it on this way, just like this. Hold on. Like this is more loose. You can clip it on. Oops, actually, you have to do this. It'll drop in. I'm pressing this release, so you can slide it out. This is loose enough. You can slide it out. Like this. Hold on. There we go. Slide it off. And then you can put it on. With this release open, you can and then lock it in. It'll stay in. There we go. Okay. Now it'll slide off, and then tighten it. Just tighten it up here. All right. And then this is where you place the handle. So like only place on one side of it. So yeah. Oops. How do I place it? Let me see. I'll take off this little piece right here. So it can be on both sides. You can be on, you can do left-handed or right-handed. So I'm right-handed. I might put it on right here. Actually, this is it. This part. Sorry, this is where you put on where the rosette's at. Sorry. Almost placed in the wrong place. So let's put it on. Just like this. Oopsie. Find the direction. There we go, like this way. And now, let's bring up this part right here. See how tall it gets. And this right here, loosen this so this can come out. And this locks into place. It has different settings. You can make it a little higher, but this is the flat setting. Lock it in place. Alright, that's some quick release. What I like about this piece is that you can pull this right here and drop. To maneuver around. So, lift up. See? And locks in place. So, if you need to maneuver this, pull this up. You can move it around to where you need to be, like this angle. But if you need it straight up, it'll lock in when it's straight up and it doesn't move around. So this right there is locked in. So bring up the the monopod up higher. It's pretty sturdy enough that it won't maneuver. But if it was this height, that's pretty tall. If it's that height, it might drop the camera. So I would have it down to a lower angle. So basically, you start with the lower leg right here. And then right here is about a good angle for the camera. So this right here is the pan section right here. Move the camera up a little bit. So and you see there's a balance right there. That's good tension right here, and slowly. And this right here turns it to a 360 motion. Pretty smooth when it's moving around. And you hold the handle here. So you need to pan it for video shots. And I believe this right here is an extra 1/4 inch adapter, so you can add like an arm to make it like a light if you need it. So here's that. That's basically this monopod. Let me show you the other one. Alright, here is my old monopod. It's about the bag is just a slightly bigger right here, just slightly. And I'll take it out real quick to show you what my old monopod looks like. This is from a company called Traverse. It's a Traverse monopod by I believe something Davis and Sanford. So it's been around for a while. And this one doesn't have a different locking mechanism that locks it like this just by pulling it. So there's only one lever, and to get it back you have to pull these legs up or pull it out, and then it'll fold in, so it will lock into place. And this right here doesn't have a quick release thing, so this is where you tighten the knob. So if you were moving around, you need to get to the bottom of it and then tighten it. It'll hold like that. So if you need to, you have to find the right spot that's in the middle and then tighten it down. If you don't tighten it down, it could drop the camera. So here is the head on it. It's a little heavier. There's the other one's hollow here, but this one, the little springs are in this little section of it. This is where you do the tilt, and then this is where you spin around. So right here is where the 5/8 thread is, so you can put it on here. So let me bring this monopod all the way up to the height. Bring it all the way to the top. It has 3 sections. The other one has 4. So there you go. And it feels not as secure as this one. So let me raise this all the way up so you can see it, what it looks like. Here's the two. It's actually side by side the same height, even though this is 4 sections. So the base on this one's a little bit wider, which is nice. This one I feel more scared because the legs doesn't look like it says wide or long, so it might drop the camera. So I would never have this all the way up. Let me have it and bring this down 1 level. So these clips bring it down 1 level too. So like I said, main difference is that this one twists to lock. You have to come around here, twist to lock. This one you bring up, go to a direction you want. This one will move it around 360 where you need it to be at, and then once you get to the middle, it'll probably drop on its own. Once it drops on its own, then it knows that it's secure. And this one has a mechanism right here to loosen this area up, and then you can bring this up, I believe. So, and it has a little height changes too. So I would lock this down so it doesn't move around. There we go. So stationary, here we go. So with one leg down, this one's a little taller, so you can adjust this one if you want it even. All right, in terms of, oops, whatever, let me see. All right, so this one, I don't know where the handle is. It's probably in the bag, so I just won't show you. Oh, actually, it's on here. There it is. Sorry. Here's the handle. This one, the handle's on the side, so you can interchange it onto this side or this side. This one, you just have to, like, flop it around to this side. If you want left-handed, just spin the whole thing around. So here's the main difference of this monopod, is that when you turn this slide loose, right? And you press this button, there's a button right here, it'll slide it off. To put it on, you have to slide it in. You can't bring it from the top in. You'll slide it from the, only from the front, I guess, this direction. Oops, there we go. Let me see if we can do it again. Let me try it this way. That's because the screw is not in there. Okay, you can do it from the back. And then this locks it in. So you can't bring it from the top. on this plate. Alright, with this plate, once this is loose right here, this one is loose, this gray one, and then you can press this slide, you can bring it out up from the top, you can drop it in, and once you drop it in, make sure this is locked in. So, or there's a sliding function. If you don't lift it up, if you don't loosen this all the way, you can just slide it back and forth, and then by pulling this quick release right here, it'll slide it off from the back, or you can slide it off through the top, the front. So there's that part, and then you can also drop it in from the top. So that's a nice feature, and then it has the extra 1/4 inch thread right here on the side to add any attachments. So that's a lot of the upgrades. So here's also, you can turn this into a 360 motion. Here's the 360 turn, lock this in. Here is the tilt. There we go, brings it back. It's a spring, there's a little weight to it. With this one, let's try the same thing. There we go, it does the same thing. So there we go. There we go. There's a spring to it. So springs are in this little thing, and then this one does the 360 right here, or the pan, 360 pan right here. Boom. Yeah, and that's basically it to the video. Here's the straps on this side. Now this one kind of stays where it is. This one can turn around. So that's basically it. One by Sirui, one by Davis and Sanford. Have any questions regarding this video? Leave a comment down below. And oops. I'll see you guys next video. Peace. Just want to add a couple more things to note. So this closing it up is pretty easy. So this, you remember, you have a sections right here and a section here, and just pulling it, and then you can close it up that way. And then there's a rubber thing on the bottom, so if you're using it just like this, it doesn't hurt the monopod. So this right here will turn this to 360 this way. So if you have it out like this makes it smooth spinning it. But if you tighten it up, the ball head, it doesn't spin. So if you need it to face a certain direction, just make sure this is the spin part. The same thing with this one. It's probably the same thing. Let me take a look. Let me bring this down quickly. So with this one, pull, open, pull to bring it in. Pull to bring it in, pull to bring it in. And this one all controls based on this thing, this little lever. So you can spin it right here, and spin it and lock it in. And then also has a little rubber on the bottom for if you're using it without dropping it. Alright, that's it.